Hi everyone, good morning. Are you able to get my audio now? Are you able to hear me? Yes,
It's
okay.
audible.
Okay, thank you. Actually, sorry for the delay. I was having some troubles in connecting the audio. Just now I got it. Okay, fine. Without wasting time, let me get on to the session. I'm sorry for the inconvenience. I hope you all are waiting for a long period. But anyhow, let's get started. Are you able to view this slide? Yes. Can you see my slide? Is it visible?
It's yes, ka, it's visible.
Okay, fine. Thank you. So, good morning, everyone. I welcome you all for my around 6 days training for improving your language skills. I swear that it will really help you out a lot in reaching your goals, and you can have a practice on these things that I'm going to share within next few minutes with you all. So, I'm not only here to teach, but also to learn from you all. I welcome you for connecting minds, collecting ideas. Learn your English by having a better challenge. Let me introduce myself. I am Sumetha Jiva and I'm from Karur. At present, I am doing my intern and being in a training period for the position of language trainer and also in creative team under Wilma Communications. Basically, I have helped out my juniors for improving their language skills during my college days. This is going to be my first online session regarding communications. I assure that I'll give my best and make you all understand regarding on what area you have to work and develop your language by undergoing some of the simple tasks that may help you out. And also, I like to thank Vinod sir and team. Moreover, the school and colleges that I have been stepped out made me to be here and share my ideas in this platform. So thank you all. Let me give you few instruction before proceeding with my sessions. So I just want the session to be much engaged. Make use of the chat box and give me responses to the questions that I'm asking you. So make sure that you all mute your audio. If in case like if it is needed, you want to speak out something, you can go ahead, right? Otherwise, you can mute your audio. So that will be good, and it won't even disturb others also. And here we'll be having two tasks. I want you all to involve in the task and throw all your shies and all and be active in the session. It is no harm in learning things, right? Keep on involving in the session, and I want you to be active. So because I feel like I'm an extrovert, so I'll be gaining energy based on how you react to my session. Okay, so I'm here to gain energy from you. So based on your activeness, I hope like I'll gain more energy. So let's learn together and begin the session. So communication. So this 13 letter words plays a very big role in our life, right? So what do you feel communication actually means? This is actually a skill that can make use of language as a tool to express your information or message, right? So communication is really that much important starting from dusk to dawn and wherever we travel. So we have two types of communication. One is verbal, another one is non-verbal communication. So verbal, in sense you all know, it is like oral, either in oral format or it will be in written. This is all about verbal communications. And non-verbal communication, it will be playing a major role when we are going for any speeches or any interviews. So where they will be giving importance to the gestures, body languages, your tone of voice, the way how you interact with people. So all these things. So the below diagram, the image that I have displayed can give you an idea about what is verbal communication. So that is all about orally how you speak, and non-verbal communication all matters about the gestures and postures that you do. Okay. So if you think that my session is going to be like this for the next upcoming slides, I'm sorry for that. I'm not going to handle the session and make you bored by letting you know already what you know. So I'm not here for that. Rather, I want to take a session in a very interesting manner. So let me get on to the next slide. Challenges in communication, right? So everywhere we face challenge, what not in communication alone. So you can see the image of three memes that are displayed. First is in self-introduction. It is regarding self-introduction. So I hope like the candidates who are in the session are around the age group of 15 to 20, right? Or somehow will be a few less than 10, only around 4 to 5. Then what happens? So how bad you feel when you're not able to express yourself and not able to tell about the qualities that you have. It has been many years passed away since you have been in this environment or in this earth, but it is really hard to feel or think that you're not able to express about yourself. So it is not only the meme, but it has a very untold story behind each and every one of you. I can get it out. Yes, so that is true. So self introduction in communication lab be like, my name is, and I'm studying. It goes on. வேற என்ன சொல்லணும்? So this is what is happening. So we don't know what we have to include and how we have to proceed. We don't know the flows, how we have to take the session. The next is in interview. So we'll be adding everything, each and everything, like we are good at this, that, dancing, cooking, whatever might be. So likewise, when HR is asking that when you're good at leadership qualities, அப்படின்னா என்ன skillsனா explain பண்ணுங்க அப்படின்னா when they're asking you, we don't know what we have to express ourselves. ஸ்கூல்ல படிக்கும் போது லீடரா இருக்கிறது that is fine, but the way how you present in front of the HR matters, correct? So when you're good at dancing and when you're good at leadership quality, you should say how good at you are in that particular skills that you have added by giving a proper justification. That matters a lot. Okay. For example, if you're saying that you are good at dancing, you should give a proper justification, like where you have gone through, what you have learned, and what you have achieved so far in the sessions. So this is all very required skills that you have to learn. And coming on to the next last meme, when your teacher ordered to speak in English, no, in communication class, Machan, what is your name? My friend, I'm fine, Machan. So this is what is miscommunication. So we might not know what others are asking, and we'll be giving out some other replies. So this will all happen whenever you're not good at communication, when you're not able to understand what others are trying to say out. So this is what will happen, right? So at this juncture, I just want you to tell my real-time experience and how I got interest to learn this communication and help you all out. So actually, during my school days, up to third standard, I was studying in Kalaivani school. I hope you might not know it. It is not that much famous. After that, I hope around 2007, I stepped on to this school by name RSK. So it is in Trichirapalli. Those who are at Trichy might have known it. So it is actually a CBSE school where I had an entrance exam to get inside the school. The thing is, like nowadays, only the children of the parents who are working in BHL can enter into the school. But before we didn't have any restrictions. So the formalities was like initially I have to clear the entrance exam, but what happened is there was very simple, very basic questions they asked me. What is your name? What is your interest? Like that, very, very simple questions. I can still remember those things, the questions that they have displayed in the question sheet. But I was not able to answer the question. I was not that much good in English. I felt really ashamed. I was rejected in the exam. I was thrown out of the school. Like I was even not able to clear the entrance exam just by filling out the basic details that they have asked me in the entrance examination. Then at last, I don't know what I have to do. Somehow I myself and my father decided to join in the school without saying any reason. We went and asked to help from many of the people, and somehow we met the principal. We just had a conversation with him in order to make sure that whether I am fit enough for that school. So we went there. We had a conversation. He was just asking like, "Pona nalla padikka vechirunnu sir. Ipilla irukka kudadu. She is not even able to clear the exam. சரி நீங்க சொல்றீங்க. Actually, my father is a teacher, so he went and said like she can do, give her a chance and all. ஸோ அப்படி சொல்லும் போது என்ன ஆச்சு அப்படின்னா, ஸோ பிரின்சிபல் ரொம்ப சொன்னாரு படிக்க வச்சிடணும் அப்படியோ பொண்ணு அப்படின்னா, ஓகே சார் ஐ டூ இட். ஸோ somehow I got into the school. You won't believe the very first class when I went inside, no, I was just like that scared. I was completely scared enough. I don't know what I have to do. I was praying continuously like, oh God, teacher should not ask me even a single question. I don't know how to answer. I don't know even what she's trying to ask me. Yes. So this was actually the real scenario. I used to keep on praying, and I thank God when I entered the class. There was a Delta. Her name is Delta ma'am. She was a social science teacher. You know, she asked only very one simple question, so that I felt really happy. She asked me like, "What is your name?" So, Appa, if you're Tavuchandana, I was saying out my name, and I just went and sat in the bench that was allotted to me. So initially, I was not able to mingle with students. It is not that I'm being reserved or I don't like to mingle with others. The problem is I don't know how to express myself. I don't know how to express myself, and I don't know what others are trying to get from me or ask to me. So all used to speak in English. So I am being a bit confused. I don't know what I have to do. There are days where I used to cry out a lot. I don't know what I have to do next. So all these things, no, which made me to work still stronger in this area, and I learned in a short duration, so that can get me to the next step. And this last meme, no, miscommunication, it happened, no. When I was doing my third again, there was actually a cultural activities. We were having the sports day. One of the ma'am, she just came and asked me, "Who helped you out to be here?" So this is what is the question that she put forth to me. But I was not even able to get what she is asking. She was standing there continuously and asking for more than 10, 20 times, because she need to note my parents' number, and she has to hand over to the higher officials, because we used to have those events during the night time. So in case of any emergency, they just want to know the details. I was not at all able to get what she is asking. But unfortunately, she is an Anglo-Indian teacher. She doesn't even know Tamil. And finally, she got help from the candidate who was standing beside me. அவகிட்ட தமிழ்ல கேட்டு சொல்லு அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு she is telling in English, and அவங்க கேட்டு they gave a reply. So this is what has happened. So make sure that without knowing what others are trying to get from you, we can't live in this society. It is really hard. So English is being a universal language. So I hope like it will be helping out you a lot if you're learning it, and knowing all the tactics, how you have to handle the people, and what makes you to help enough. So know all these things. So these are very must that you have to know. Okay. Next, we can move on to the next slide. So day one challenges. What kind of challenge you're expecting from my session? So I know you will be having, being a human, we all have some expectations. Okay, fine. So before getting into the challenge, I just want to ask you two questions. One is, you have to rate yourself. You have to rate yourself out of 10. Okay. How good you are at language skills. You have to rate out of 10 individually. In chat box, you can give me a reply so that I can go through it. I just want all your response in the chat box. Keep the chat box engaged. I just want the response, so that, as I already said, I'm an extrovert. I'm going to gain energy from you all. So just rate out of 10. How much will you give for your language skills? And ensure at what level you are. Make it fast. Make it fast. S. Next. Okay, 5, 4, 3. Okay, fine. Next. S. Good. That's good. That's great. Super. Yes, happy to see your response. Good, great. Yes, that's interesting. So superb. Yes. That works out, right? Okay. Yes, yes. Okay, happy to see all your responses. You have given around 4, 5, 6, someone even 8 or 9. Okay, that's really great. Okay, now you have given some ratings to yourself. Okay, based on your self judgment, you have given some sorts of mark out of 10 regarding how much you are good at your communication level, right? Let me ask you another question. Do you think really communication skills is being essential in your life? Just think about it and answer the question. Again, I need to rate yourself out of 1 to 10. How much do you think? Either 5 or 6 or 7 or 8. How much you rate for making sure that yes, communication is much needed in our life? I believe up to this much extent, I need to know the language. Yes, yes, that's good. That's good. Yes, keep on messaging. Yes, superb, great. Yes, that's great. Really happy to see your responses. It works like anything. Happy, happy. Yes, yes. Okay, right. So, and so we all believe that communication is essential. So we all have to learn something. We have to learn the tactics how we have to deal with people. So really, it's that hard. It's that hard to satisfy everyone who are around you. So it is really a great task that you have to go on, right? Yes, so all of you have believed that yes, communication is much important. So let me help you out in some of the ways that I can in these upcoming days. Okay, so let me move on to the next slide. Okay, after rating yourself, you might be a bit confused about have I given a proper mark for rating to myself? Yes, how many of you confused? It's just me. Just give me a mark myself. How many? No, S or no, S. Good. Okay. Happy for those who mark. That is mark out things and giving a proper grade. Superb. Okay. Yes. You can ask a question to yourself. Here, you need not reply to this question. What I want you to do is simply ask the question to yourself. Is that anything I have done personally to improve my language skills? Just ask the question to yourself, is that anything I have done personally to improve my language skills? Yes or no? So I just don't want any reply from you. If you felt that, yes, I'm working on it, I'm happy for you all. And in case of any help, you can reach me out. That's great. I'll try to help to the extent that I can. And also ask like at what level I am and so on. So because the answer for a question will not arise unless and until you're working on it, right? So just there are n number of questions that you can ask to yourself, whether I'm fit enough to be here, can I learn anything from this session? So there might be n number of questions. So but always remember that if at all you need to be good at cooking skills, it is possible only when you're trying to have it in a practice. Just like that, by seeing a video through YouTube cannot make you as a chef or as a best cook, right? So practice always makes you to be perfect and it can take you to the next level, right? So for the questions that you are listing out, the answer is again yours. Whatever the session you attend, n number of questions that can come within you, but you should have a practice regarding what you have to do, right? Next is, let me give you a simple tips to develop your language. So being a beginner, what I used to suggest is, this is like the question that I've asked you in the previous slide, at what level you are. For those I think like you might have answered within yourself, like I'm a beginner, I think I'm in an intermediate state. No, I'm in an advanced manner. So you will be giving such sorts of answer within yourself. I know, I trust that you would have. So for the beginner, I feel like reading books and listening works out like anything, because we don't know how to frame a proper sentence, right? So it will be possible only if you are going through books. It might be even the small story books that you like to, and you can even listen to short stories or even the news or any sorts of series with the English subtitles. It will really work out. I promise. I swear it will work out. Just have a try. It takes really 21 days to make all the things that you're practicing to exhibit in a habit manner. So once if you're able to practice things for 21 days without giving any gap, you can make it as a habit. So this is what is this is these are not the wordings that is said by me. It is a psychological proof. Just try things for 21 days without giving any break. It will work out like magic, and it becomes your habit also. In case if you're an intermediate, if you are in an intermediate stage, no, so initially you know how to speak. First, if you're able to manage the sentences, if you're able to express whatever you're trying to say, you can go with the speeches. It doesn't mean that you have to hand the mic in your hand and go to the public speakers and you have to speak out there. It is not that. I'm not meaning that. Make sure communication starts from ourselves, even the self communication. So whatever you're trying to say, no, when you're able to understand for yourself, that is the real success of yourself. So that is the initial step that you're taking. So self communication is what I believe is the first result that you take to know how far you're good at communication. Okay. And you can even speak to your family members just by having a simple conversations, because as I said earlier, things will work out only when you're practicing. It will not just like that come. Okay. So you need to have a continuous practice regarding what you wish to, right? And chatting. Of course, we all are in social media. We do chattings. It might be in Facebook, Twitter, WhatsApp, whatever it might be. So very simple thing. Just catch a friend who's really good at communication and whom you feel like they will help you out like anything. I know it is that difficult to chat in English with all your friends. They will not troll you like anything. So I have experience. I have many personal experience like that. So you can chat with your friends or your well-wisher whom you feel like they can help you out in this area, and you can have a conversation at least with one or two persons. I'm not asking you to have your entire chat. Your contact list may be around 200, 300, whatever it might be. I'm not asking you to chat with everyone in English, but hardly around at least one or two. So it will help out like anything. And next is when you are at advanced stage. Yes, now I'm able to speak out in a bold manner. I'm able to frame the proper sentences. And when you're done with all these things, when you want to make your language skills still more in an advanced manner, what you have to do is you have to surely work on your slang. So each and every one of you will be, you can create your unique slang. So that is much needed when you need to still more shine in your language skills and better usage of words. Okay, okay, you have to read out lots of words in order to replace a sentence by a very single word. So that is much important. Making use of the phrasal verbs and idioms and phrases. So this will be required only when you are able to crack both the beginners and intermediate level. When you are switching over to the advanced level, you have to concentrate much on your slang. You can bring a unique slang within you. This will be possible only when you're giving importance to your voice of tone. Your vocal should be practiced like that, so that you can work out in a particular slang that you wish to, and you can be still advanced. So this is much important, I feel. And next is what will be the result when you do so. Okay, so for the tips that I have given you in the previous slide, I feel the results will be like you can get a self confidence within yourself. Yes, I can go out to any place at any time where I want to, and I'm able to even manage the people with this language skills that you have. Really. So if you're not able to handle people and when you're not able to communicate with them, it's really hard to pass your days. Yes. Right? So it's really hard to pass your days and you can develop yourself to have a decent communication. It is not required that you have to be well versed in your language skills. I'm not here to say that you have to do so, but in case if you're interested, I'm really happy for you. You have to work out again, as he said, like you have to build your own slang and you have to make a better usage of words. That is all much required when you need to shine in this field. But rather than that, I just want to have a decent communication. When you think so, for sure, I hope that these pandemic days will help you out a lot. You can go through the practices that I'm letting you out in these sessions, and I'll bet you like it will work out. If even a single person is saying like no, no, whatever you're saying is wrong, whatever you said is wrong, it might be anything. I'm assuring that I'll never go with any further sessions like this, because whatever I'm saying in this session, it is going to be like whatever I have learned from my environment, or I have even had my own experience through learning all these things. So that is what I'm letting you out. So have a practice for whatever I'm saying you in this session. So that is much needed. Just like that, coming and attending a webinar for 1.5 hours, it can't build your language skills. So as I said earlier, in order to be a good chef, you need to work out. You need to have a practice. You need to cook different varieties of dishes or recipes that you like to, right? So just like that, we can't be a great personality just by going through the sessions. You will definitely be unique in the institution or organization that you go and work on with, if only when you are good at your language skills. Of course, there are many persons, even in the office, it might be the IT sectors or even small manufacturing companies, whatever it might be. The person who is good at technical skills, if he is only capable, or when she is only capable for coding the code, and when she's not able to express herself to others, she might not be known to others. Yes, yes or no? Yes or no? I felt like you all went into sleep. Is it? I just want the chat box to be filled up with messages. Yes or no? Yes or no? Just give me a message. Yes, yes, no. Make it fast so that I can go on with my sessions. Okay, are you all awake? Right, right. Yes. Okay, that's great. Thanks, thank you. That's great. Okay, so I hope like you all are awake. Okay, fine. You are listening to my words. I'm happy for you. Okay, so definitely, so in order to shine in the organization or the institution, wherever you go, definitely, you have to be very good at the language skills. You have to work out like anything so that you can be recognized by others. So where it is like a proven fact, you can take the history of anywhere you go. So only the person who is able to speak out can grow like anything. So try to build these language skills in the upcoming days. And also once when you are being standard in your language level, you can start sharing the methodology to others whom you like or whom they wish to learn from you. Of course, you should not be just like that selfish. No, learning is actually an endless process. There is no age limit, right? I can learn from you and you can learn from me. So no harm in it. No more hesitations. So once if you feel like as I'm able to teach something and I'm able to reach out people with my communication skills, definitely you can go for helping them out, right? So this is all like the way of service that we do. So this can make you to the wish that you want to achieve, and you can be still more stronger in this field, right? Okay, let me move on to the next one. Is very interesting sessions. So we are stepped into the task that I want to give to you all. Take it to tweak it, right? Task one is first love. So it's very simple. So I hope like you all would be in gusto mode after looking at the topic first love. Okay, that's fine. Let me tell you the rules of this event. So before that, I just want you all to have a pen and paper within you. Just if you're having, that's fine. Those are not having pen and paper with you, just make sure that you have them because we have few more challenges in the next upcoming slides. I feel like you will be better if you're having a pen and paper with you. Just have it. I'll just give you a minute of time so that you can get with you. Just one sheet of paper, that will do, I feel so. Okay, just one sheet of paper. Make it fast so that you can go on with interesting things that you wish to. With the work that I've given, okay, fine. So the rules of this event is going to be very simple. What you're going to do here is, now at present you are having a pen and paper with you, right? The topic is first love. Okay. What you have to do is, whatever things that is coming in your mind, I just want you to write it out. Write it out, whatever things that comes in your mind after listening to the word first love. Okay? It might be even the teenage love, or the love that you have with your mother, or it might be the watches, pets, or things that you believe that you are going crazy enough. It might be anything, even the food. You can even be a foodie like me. You'll go crazy with all these sweets and biryanis and all, whatever it might be. Okay, but you should have a love in it, right? So this is the topic. I have declared the topic, and I'm also sure that you are having the pen and paper with you. And I know, like, you all will be thinking, what I can choose, right? Okay. Always give work to your brain, guys. Otherwise, it will become a dead manner, and you have to work on it. I'll give you 2 minutes of time. Okay. I'll give you 2 minutes of time, so that what you have to do is you have to work on the task that I've given you. I'll again repeat the rules. It's very simple. You have to have your pen and paper with you, and the theme is first love. Based on the topic, whatever things that is coming in your mind, you have to write it out. Write it out. I hope you all got what I'm trying to say. Yes, yes or no, yes or no. I just want to reply. I want a chat box to be filled. Just give me a response, guys. Yes or no, yes or no, yes or no, yes or no, yes. That's great. That's super. Yes, it's working out. Yes, it's working out. I think all are awake, right? Okay, that's good. Super. Super. Fine. Yes. Super. Yes. And here we can start. Get, set, and go. So you have 2 minutes of time. Make sure that you collect all your points that is striking out. Already the time is being started. You can work on it. No problem. Even if you're scribbling out, I'm not going to check your handwriting right now. I'm least bothered with it. Just make sure that you're listing out things that is coming in your mind. It might be anything, any sorts of luck that you have with. It might be living or non-living things, whatever it might be. Just try to take a specific one and work on it. Yes. Your brain is active like anything. I know your brain is working out like anything. You're able to collect all the points that you wish to. Yes, that's super. I know you all are in a hurry manner. I have to include this point, that point. No, whatever I include is wrong. Let me start from the beginning. You would have struck out the page. Who knows? Yes, that's good. Super. You have another 40 seconds to go on with. Make sure you're being on time. Just list out whatever is coming out in your mind. 30 seconds more. You're running out of time. Make it fast. Think and make your script interesting. Yes. Let out all your emotions, the happiness, or how embarrassed you were. Just like that. Keep on writing. Keep on writing whatever you know. And your time is going to be up. Time up. We are done with 2 minutes. You're done with 2 minutes, right? I hope you really had a great work over the paper that you were having, and you were engaged for the past 2 minutes. Is it or not? Yes or no? Yes or no? I just want to respond. I want the chat box to be filled with messages. Yes or no? Yes or no? Was your brain active for the past 2 minutes? Have you worked on the task that I've given you? Were you able to fill out the empty sheets that you're having in your hand? Yes or no? Make it fast, make it fast. Yes. Good. That's good. I hope all of you have given your work to the brain and does the work in an ultra fast manner. You were able to recollect all your memories. Yes, yes, yes. Within a short time, you were able to recollect it. You all have done a great work. A very big applause to all of you who have worked on it. Really happy for you all. Okay, very big applause. Really good work that you have done. You have made yourself engaged with whatever you love with, right? Yes, great work, great work. That's super, that's super. Can you all guess the reason why I gave you the task? It's very simple. It's very simple. It's that simple. It is because you have to know how well you should plan before getting onto the task. Before getting into any task that is given to you, you should initially know how you have to prepare yourself. That is must. Okay. And this task, you all might have listed the things, right? You all might have listed either in bulletin format, or it might be even in the points format, sometimes even in paragraph, right? You might have listed all the things that is coming and flickering in your mind in the paper that you were having in front of you, either in bulletin format, points, or sometimes even paragraph, right? But what you should do is, here is where mind map plays a crucial role. Definitely, to all your imagination, you can bring your ideas. So I'll tell you how this mind map works and what you should do whenever a task is given to you. So you have to frame a mind map. Okay, you have to first frame a mind map. Initially, you should make sure that whatever you're going to include in this topic that is given to you and whatever you should not include. So that clearance should be within you before getting into any work. What I should do and what I shouldn't do, or what I should not work on with. So these are the two things that you have to work on with. Once you're done with whatever things that you're going to list it down, or whatever you're going to express yourself, what you have to do is collect all the ideas. Collect all the ideas that you know. It is not needed that you should make it in a numbering format or any bulletins format. Initially itself, don't go with the points. So that will not work out. What you have to do is, in the paper, that whatever you have in front of you, just make a hint. Whatever you have to say, just make a hint here and there, here and there, here and there. Just fill out the page. Whatever that is coming in your mind regarding, for example, here we had first love, right? So just make a center thing like first love, and whatever is coming in your mind, you can just like that display here and there, here and there. Okay, so whatever is there, you can display it out. After that, what you have to do is, you have to list out. Here is where you have to list out your things, which should come first, which should come second. What I should say and what you should not work, that initially itself we have filtered out. So no issues, no harm in it. So you can keep that aside. Now your work is to initially collect all the points that you want to share with others and frame a mind map. Then only you have to go just by listing or enumerating which should come first and second. Try this out for the upcoming challenges that I'm giving you, and even in your future based works. It will definitely create an impact within you. It will definitely create an impact within you. And this could give you a clear idea about how your flow should be. Okay, how you're getting satisfied with your work progress. It will definitely help you. So this mind map work is like a magic. Okay, try this out. As I already said, let me make it for the upcoming sessions also, and for all the future works. Okay, how many of you this will work? Feel like this will work out? Just give me a message in the chat box. Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? Have you all slept? Only one reply, one to two. Yes, three. Yes, that's good, that's good. What about others? What about others? Do you feel it will work out? Yes. Initially, before getting into any works that we are going to do, try to filter out what you have to do and what you shouldn't. After that, try to make a plan regarding the thing that you're going to work on with and collect all your ideas. Finally, convert them into the work progress. Just have a clue. Just have a clear idea about how you're going to go with the task or the sessions or whatever it might be. Okay, so for this, mind map will work out like anything, and I'm happy for all the reply that you're giving me. So thank you. Keep on, make the chat box engaged so that I'll be gaining still more energy from you, and I'll give you more and more number of points, even that I even not planned to share with you. So just keep on engaged. Okay. The next thing is this is the second task that I want to give you. So let us step on to the second task. Open your mouth. Open your mouth. Not only for yarning or not for brushing your teeth or having your food, but even in order to speak, we have to open our mouth, right? Yes. So let me tell you the rules for this event, and it's going to be simple, but still it is going to be quite interesting. Here, what you should do is you should unmute your audio one by one. You should unmute your audio one by one. Mention your name and where you're from and what you do now and what you do now. Right? What you're going to do here is you should unmute your audio and mention your name and where you're from and what you're doing at present. Okay. Moreover, let me also know how much building your communication can help you out. Okay. It might be even in a word. So keep yourself short within 30 seconds so that I can listen to all your voice. So I can judge how far you're good at communication and what are the skills that you really have to work on with so that it can give me an idea. Again, I'm saying I just don't want to take it all my classes in a one-way communication format. I believe it won't work out, and I'm not here for that. I just want to make you all engage and learn from my sessions, even in the upcoming classes that you have this week. I hope that it will be working out like magic whenever you're engaging in the task that is given anywhere, not only from myself, it might be anywhere. Just have a try. Don't hesitate, no matter what others are thinking about you. So if you think so, this is not the right way. This is not the right way, and this is not the right platform where you have to, right? So just take 2 minutes of time. I'll just give you 2 minutes of time for those who are not being still comfortable. So let me give you another 2 minutes of time. And here we go. Get started. The time is running out. Very simple. You're going to make things simple. Just mention your name, where you're from, and what do you do at present. And
Hello,
in case if you're interested, hello.
Ka, I'm Gauri. I'm first second year. I'm from Salem, Ka. Currently, I'm attending the meeting.
Okay, Gauri. Okay, fine. That's super. Thank you, Gauri. Let me hear on from others. Those who are speaking can alone. Those who are speaking can alone unmute your audio, speak out, and again you can mute your audio so that it will not disturb others, right? So I want every one of you in this meeting to take a chance and engage in the task that I'm giving you. Yes.
My name
Your name?
is Sham Ka. I am attending the meeting Ka.
Okay, super.
Hi ma'am.
Yes, thank you. Hi, hello.
I'm Rohit.
Hello, my name is Lux.
See, I know you all are much eager to introduce yourself, but make sure that you're not speaking when others are speaking, right? So just give a pause. We are having plenty of time to discuss. Don't worry. I listen to you all. Yes.
Hi ma'am.
Hi.
I'm Roshni Ramachandran. I am
Hi,
from
hi Roshni. Okay, fine. Super. What about others?
from the section. Hi sis. When I speak to other
Sorry.
ones,
Sorry, I'm. Hmm.
after
Okay.
any
Tell
grammatical
me, tell me.
mistake of my speaking
Okay. Okay.
and criticizing from other persons when I speak in English.
Okay.
I want help from you to how to avoid
Okay.
the grammatical mistakes and
Okay. Super.
afraid of speaking to anyone
Okay. Super.
in front of the pub.
Okay. Super. That's great. That's great. I'll help you out. Don't worry. Don't worry. Let me hear from others. What about others? Okay. What about others?
Hi.
Speak out. Speak out. Hello.
I'm Shani.
Hi, Vishal. Speak out.
Hello.
Hello. Yes, I'm able to hear you all. No, you can just give a try. No harm in it. Okay. Don't bother about what others will think of you. Okay. Just give a try. Just give a try. I'm expecting from all the participants. What about others? No response.
Hello,
Hello. Hi.
I am Laksin from Natsulu.
Hi, Lakshmi. Okay.
I have
What are you
completed
doing
my
right
12th
now?
and I'm waiting for my results.
Okay, fine. Super, super. That's good. What about others? Let me hear from others also.
Hi, Ka.
Hi, hi. How are you?
I'm Shritya Rashika from Sri.
Okay.
Ka, I want to know how to avoid afraid of speaking in front of others.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, surely. Surely I'll help you out. Yes.
Please give some suggestions,
Okay.
please.
Okay, okay, sure. I'll give you. I don't worry. That's good. That's good. What about others? Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. I want to hear from others also.
Hello, sister.
Hi.
Okay.
Hi, hi, hi.
Oh, I'm
Hi, hi.
I'm Abhirami. I'm residing in Salem and I'm doing first year engineering in Konganad Institution.
Okay, fine. That's good. That's good.
Hi,
Let me hear
sister.
from others also. Hi, hi.
I'm Divya.
Okay.
I'm from Konganadu College, first year. Actually, I'm having trouble of speaking without grammatical mistakes. Help me to
Okay.
avoid those
Super.
things.
Okay, sure, sure, sure. We'll work on it. No, no troubles. Okay, super. What about others? Are you all done? I don't feel so. Only few. Only very few have spoken out, and I don't know what is the problem that you face. It's very simple. I didn't ask you any big question. I just want to make you all feel in comfort zone. So what I decided to ask question about what's your name and where you're from. Very simple. Just me two replies. That is enough. That is enough. I'm expecting from all of you.
Hi,
Hi. Hello.
hi. This is your junior Rahul MS from AAA department.
Okay.
I am coming from
Okay.
Lagos.
Okay. Super. Super. Bravo. Let me hear from others also. Let me hear from others also. Just give a chance for others also. Let me hear from others. Yes. Let me hear from others. Is it over? I don't feel so. What stops you? What stops you? Is there any issue? Are you facing any trouble? Or are you being shy? I don't know what's the reason. As I said earlier, if you yes. I'm having candidate. Yes, speak out, speak out.
I'm Satyanan.
Yes,
I'm from Namakkal. I'm studying in Bengali State.
okay, stop. Yes. Let me hear from others. What about others?
I'm
Hello.
Bhuvya Sri. I'm in Rossi branch. Now I'm
Okay,
attending.
okay, super. Okay,
Good
Bhuvishri.
morning.
Okay, let me hear others. Good morning, good morning.
I am Anjana from CSE department. I am from Trichy. Now I am listening to your beautiful and effective seminar. Ka. Thank you very much. Ka.
That's good. That's good. What about others? Let me hear from you. Are you all done? Okay. Or is like whether can I speak or I don't want to? Is there anything that stops you? If so, just break all those things out and just give your name and where you're from. That's enough. That's more than enough for me. Very simple task. Very simple task.
Hello,
Hi, hello.
myself Ajay from Namakkal, doing final year.
Okay, great. Super. Super. That's good. Super. Okay, let me hear from others. Let me hear from others. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. Super. Again, you all have done a great work. Great work. I know it's not that much easy. So even I have attended around more than 30 plus webinars in this in the pandemic time, no, in this lockdown days. I have not presented. I've presented around 2 to 3. So, but apart from that, this is actually my first session where I'm listening, where I'm getting response from you. So thank you. Thanks a lot for making myself still energetic, and I feel I have to share still more than what I'm planning to. So that's great. You all made my day. Thank you. Thank you so much. So and a very big applause to all of you for sharing your name and your details. I hope like you could have been a bit forward than before whenever you're expressing yourself. For all those one candidates no, who didn't take up the chance, I'm sorry for them. I'm sorry for them. I don't know what the reason behind you had stopped you, and I don't know why you didn't open your mouth out. Okay, that's fine, and I hope like you will be able to learn all these things within next few days. Again, I just want you to let you know that only through practice we can attain things. Just like that, by seeing a video in YouTube channel, we can't become a chef. Remember that we need a complete practice. We need a thorough practice from the bottom of our heart. It might be not only for cooking issues. For example, I just keep on want to repeating this to make you all know that yes, there is something behind this. We have to really work on. So that is what is the thing why I'm saying this again and again. So you have to make sure that where you have to work on. Okay. The reason why I have given you this task, it's very simple. Two things I want to share with you is because few of you have never took the chance, right? Few of you have never took the chance. Remember that opportunities will be coming only once, and a special wishes to Gauri. She actually started the session, I mean the task that I've given to her. So very good, Gauri, for being the first initiative to come out with a simple task, whatever it might be. It might not be that too great or all those things. So why don't we all give her an applause by saying good. Okay, that's super.
Thanks,
We
Ka.
can fill again with the chat box. Yes, so, yes, that's good. That's good, Gauri. I just want every one of you to appreciate. Nothing is going to be harm in appreciating her because she had took the chance that I've given to her. The same thing. I didn't mention any one of your names, right? But she made use of the platform that I gave to her, right? Yes, yes, yes. That's super. Thank you for helping and appreciating your friend. You might not even know who she is, but anyhow, you all are having a very big heart to appreciate her. That's really super. So yes, of course. So missing the opportunity is that very bad. So I just want you all to know that. So never and ever give up. Whatever the task that is given to you, Just try to speak out. Okay, just try to speak out. Yes, that's super. Thank you. Yes. I hope you really had great time with me in all these two tasks. Yes or no? Yes or no? Again, it's a reply for me. Then it's a reply for me. Yes or no? Yes or no? Fill the chat box. Yes or no? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Yes, no, yes, no, whatever. No, no harm. Even if you're saying no, so that I can improve myself. Yes, super, super. Yes, that's super. So let me get on to the next slide. Let's know. See, in this slide that I've displayed, I have given you 5 words, just 5 words, right? Whenever you are asked to write or even speak, or you have to express yourself in an event or the topic or scenario, whatever it might be, it will be better if you are able to keep your things in a short, right? And replace your sentence by a single word. Instead of saying to take in things, you can replace the word imbibe. Instead of making like do or handle things in a clumsy manner, we can replace with the word fumble, right? So I'm here to teach at least 5 words, in all the next upcoming sessions, including today. I just want you all to know minimum of 5 words per day that can work like a magic in your language skills. Even it might be in your writing skills or your speaking skills. It will be helping out like anything, right? So here I have given you a 5 list of words. If it is required, you can even note them. No harm in it. The very first word is imbibe, take in things, right? For example, we can make these words in the use of sentence. Let me give you an example. To be a good speaker, we should imbibe from our surroundings, right? This is the example sentence where I have made use of the word imbibe. To be a good speaker, we should imbibe from our surroundings. Yes or no? Yes or no? I just need a reply. I want you all to be engaged. I want you to be awake. I don't want my session to get too bored. Yes or no? Yes or no? Make yourself engaged. Yes, I want the chat box to be filled with messages. Yes, super. Yes, yes. Okay, okay. Let's go on with the next word. Thank you. Thanks for all your response and making me still more energetic. I hope you all are active rather than me. Yes, 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 that's good, that's good. Next word is fumbled. Do or handle something clumsily. Okay. Let me give one sentence like, my friend fumble like anything when she is presenting in front of the crowd. My friend fumble like anything when she was presenting herself in front of the crowd. It might be any way you can use this. Okay. The thing is very simple. Being worried or nervous. A feel of being worried or nervous. Let me give you some other example. Shasha seems to be anxiety as it's time for her exam. Right? Does it sound good or not? Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? I just want to know. Let me know. Let me know. Yes or no? Guys, are you awake? Yes, yes. I'm getting response. That's good. That's good. Super, super. Being worried or nervous. So the next word is embarrass. Embarrass. To welcome with open arms, or it might be even hug, or to accept things, right? An example. I feel embarrassed whenever I get into orphanage. I feel embarrassed whenever I get into orphanage. Yes. The next thing is significant. has a significant behavior. Ritual has a significant behavior. Yes, I'm done with all my words and I've given the example sentence. You're done with the word, and if you're able to know the meaning, you can use it whenever it is required and wherever you need it, right? So again, I just want to give you a reminder. Your manner. So what you have to do? It's only for innovators. It's only for innovators who are thinking you have to achieve more. You have to achieve more. Yes, for one day, let us have it very regular usage of it. So far, we might not even know what is the exact meaning of the word, and we would have used it here and there, so that a miscommunication might have occurred. So try to know at least 5 words. I mean, just like that approx, I have given 30 days. It might be even 31, or in case of February, we go with 29. No harm in it. Then calculate for 1 year. I'm sorry, I'm weak at maths. So it's your turn. You have to do calculations. So I'm weak at maths. I'm sorry for it. Yes. So what will be the result? Anything may happen. Anything may happen when you are able to read out words and when you know more and more number of words. Yes, today we have learned 5 words, right? And we feel really great when we make use of all these 5 words in the sentences that we want, right? Likewise, when you keep on learning all these words, in future might be even a mini Oxford dictionary, or sometimes when you are working still harder in this area, you can be an encyclopedia, right? I know encyclopedia will be having around 12 to 24 volumes, so it will be that much big I have in my house. So it's not that easy to be an encyclopedia. I know it's hard. It's really hard. But always remember that everything is possible. Everything is possible, right? Only when you work out. See, just like that, reading these 5 words and just crushing the paper and throwing out like anything after the end of the session might not take you to the next level. Always remember this, friends. What you have to do is just have a practice. Just try to make use of all the words that you have learned, either when you write or whenever you speak out. Try out, really try out. It will work like anything. You can see a great impact. The result will be like anything than what you expect. So try out this. It will be working out like anything, and I swear it will help out, right? Yes or no? Yes or no? I just want you to reply. Yes or no? Yes or no? Fill out the chat box. It's your time. Yes, no, yes, no. Whatever it might be, yes or no. Is it working out? Whatever I'm trying to say, are you able to reach it out? Yes or no? Yes or no? Am I making things clear, or I'm being still in one-way communication? I just want to know. Yes or no? Are you able to get whatever I'm trying to say? Yes or no? Yes, super. That's great. That's really super. Yes, thanks for all your response. You're really making me still more energetic. This is what I want to say. It's not a word. You do so. You are really rocking. You guys are rocking today. Next, let's move on to the next one. So, keys to open the door. Keys to open the door. So, this is not only applicable for your language skills. It might be any kind of things. It might be any kind of work that you're engaged with. Try to learn these 3 I's that I'm listing in the slide in front of you. I hope it's visible to all of you. The very first I is imbibe. Okay? Imbibe. So take in. Yes, that's good. Imbibe, right? So you have to take in things. it is not that you have to be a master in all the things that you are doing. There are times where we have to even learn from others. No harm in it. There is no age limit for learning, and feel free to ask help and try to reach out others when there is actually a need for it, right? So imbibe. We have to take things from surroundings. We have to learn from others. Either if you're not comfortable, you can go through Google search or through the books it might be, or even you might do some researches. So you have to initially try to know the surroundings. Okay, what they have already worked, how you have to behave, and what if we are making corrections in the thing what I mean already the thing that is existing, will it work out or not? So try to take that kind of judgment initially. So that is must. That is must. And implement. Once you're done with, once you have gathered the ideas or points, whatever you want to, try to implement them. Just like that, observing the environment can never take you to the next level. I swear, it will never. It will never. Yes or no? Yes or no? Again, it's your turn, guys. Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes, yes, no, no, yes, okay, whatever. Yes, I'm happy for you. I'm happy for all your response. Yes. So, okay, yes, thank you. That's good. That's good. That's good. Keep on rocking. Keep on rocking. Yes, you're doing a great job. Yes, thank you. Thank you. So, initially, try to gain things from the surroundings, and after that, make sure that you implement whatever you have taken in. So you have to surely implement. You have to have a real time experience of whatever you have already gathered or grasped inside you. So implement is the way that can make you know at what level you are. Okay, so try to implement it out and finally improve, right? So being a human, it's like no harm that we should not commit any kinds of mistakes. It's a usual thing. It's a usual thing. We do mistakes, so no one is perfect, right? The only thing is our imperfection can define us, what we are, where we are, and how we should be, right? How many of you agree? How many of you agree? Just give me a reply. Just give me a reply. Yes or no? Yes, no, yes, no. How many of you agree that your imperfection can define you and let you know how you should improve yourself, where you are? Yes, yes, yes. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's great. That's great. Really great. So try to learn all the three I's that I've listed you. Initially imbibe, then implement, and finally improve. It is not only for language skills, guys. As I've already said, it's common to everything, every work that you do, every work that you wish to do or that
హలో అక్క. హలో.
Are you able to get my voice? Is it audible to you? Yes.
Yes, ka.
Okay, then. And you're ready to work from this. So make sure that you try to work on these climb the staircase and reach the top. Each and every step that you climb matters, right? So you have to take step one by one to reach the heights. For all the candidates who are being in the so what can I do now? So in order to improve your skills, what you should do is just select any topic of your own. It might be anything, even the simple self-introduction of yourself, or try to record yourself with a video. Then you have to listen to your audio alone. Once you're done with your recordings, just listen to the audio that you have gone through, and you can stop and next you have to note the video, all your facial expressions. Okay, we are looking, make sure that your facial expressions are good. And finally, both at a time. So what you have to do is initially just take a topic on your own, try to record it with the video, and then what you have to do is stop noting your video and just listen to the audio of yours. Then you can note your facial expressions of your body posture, gestures is all about. And finally, do both at a time. Finally, what you have to do is you have to do both at a time. Okay, so this will work like a magic. So you can have a self judgment within yourself where you have to improve and how you have to go a further manner. What are the steps that you have to take in order to improve your skills? Only you know where you're lagging. Okay, so that self judgment is much important in language skills. So have a self judgment within yourself and have a continuous practice in order to implement all these things. So I would like to end my session. So very simple. I always used to go with quotes wherever I go. So start where you are, use what you have, and do what you can. Definitely do this. It will work out like anything. Okay, you need not postpone things. You need not postpone things. Okay, each and every minute matters, right? So keep on working and join with me tomorrow to learn more. Okay, to learn still more and with the exciting task that I'm ready to give with you. So, and I want you all to be in time. And today, I don't know, there may be some issues. I'm not sure. Initially, we have started 10 minutes later. So, let me make sure that tomorrow we don't go with the same. And that's it. So, that's the end of my session. In case if you have any queries, you can drop down in the chat box, or even you can unmute your audio and you can speak out. Are you okay with the session? No queries? No doubts? If you have no problem, you can ask me. You can ask me. You can ask me. No problem. You can even unmute your audio. You can speak out if required. I'm happy to help you out. Yeah. Can we wind up the session? Okay, that's good. That's good. Okay. Few of you are having issues like we are not able to hear my voice sometimes. So let me make sure that tomorrow I don't repeat. So I hope like I have some internet issues. What? Okay, Abhinaya has this question. So it's very simple. See, as I said earlier, my surroundings made me to learn this thing. To be frank, into my college, I was not having that much of environment to speak out with English. So day by day, as days are passing out, no, I was not able to get back to my originality. I lost all my originality. So that is what I want to get back to gain with, and I'm doing such sessions and I'm taking steps to improve myself. So always have a regular practice. I suggest you like to keep on doing some simple tasks and feel like I have some tower issues. That's what is the reason why my voice is breaking. Okay, that's good. So I just want you all to okay. So one more candidate is having a question. Is just drop it out in the chat box so that I can let you know. Okay, Okay, I feel like I'm done with my day, and you all made my day. So the energy that you gave to me is, and I need every one of you to, fill out the feedback link that I'm giving you, or that we'll be sharing it shortly. Thank you everyone.